But if I leave the shelter, I'm going to get out of the line and I'm never going to get into the royal show. So you just kind of stand there. And it just keeps bucketing down. And pretty soon, if you've ever had this, you can feel the rain trickling down your back. And then down your legs. And then your shoes start squirting. And the wind feels like it's just come freshly from Antarctica, just for you. And you're standing there thinking to yourself, this is going to be the most miserable day of my life. I wish I could just go home for a hot shower and a bowl of soup. So that's the first reason why you are a fan of accurate information. With accurate information, you can plan your life really well. Second reason why you all are fans of accurate information is phlogiston.
Okay. Phlogiston?
No, not phlogiston. Phlogiston. Has anyone actually heard of phlogiston?
Yes.
Okay, phlogiston, you guys need to check in with your science teachers. This is not acceptable. Phlogiston, in 1667, a guy called Joachim Beecher proposed that phlogiston was one of the elements. So he had this theory that we had air, water, earth, fire, phlogiston. He thought there was a thing called phlogiston. It was closely related to fire, but it wasn't actually fire. He proposed that it was the stuff that fire is made of, phlogiston. So if there was ever something that was burning, and then it stopped to burn, the answer was simple. It had just run out of phlogiston. To explain why you need oxygen for a fire, it was easy. Air absorbs phlogiston, and so that's why you need air for fire. Why do we breathe out? Because we need to expel the phlogiston from our system. It's really hard to say if you can't say S properly. Anyway, so phlogiston was thought of this theory that would answer all the questions. Now, of course, it's not real, was it? It was just a theory that this guy made up, and it was actually proved wrong. And so that's the second reason why you guys are a fan of accurate information. You don't want to waste your time with things that are not actually real. The third reason why you all are fans of accurate information is little things called germs. Up until the 19th century, doctors, when they were doing surgery, they didn't actually realise that they were supposed to be washing their hands.
Ew.
So they're doing surgery without washing their hands, and they unwittingly are putting all these germs into people's open wounds.
Nice.
Now, the result of that was a little thing called gangrene. Does anyone know what gangrene is?
Oh yeah.
I had to check this out in the dictionary, just for you guys. Gangrene, let me find this. Gangrene is localized death and decomposition of body tissue.
Nice.
Gangrene. Every conversation you have at school or at home or wherever you are somehow tends to come back to the concert. You've got a little timer going on your phone, you've got a little countdown happening on the books at school, and even on the fridge, you've got all the magnets arranged as a way of kind of counting the time. You are just like uber pumped and amped for this concert. And you even, it's all over your Facebook page as well. So after one final night of little scraps of sleep, the sun finally comes up on Saturday morning. The Saturday, concert Saturday, VIP Saturday, backstage Saturday, glorious Saturday. You spring out of bed, head to the stereo and crank up your favourite album of this band, and while the toast is toasting, you're sitting there just imagining what it's going to be like to meet these guys and to say good day for the first time. Then the phone rings.
Oh dear.
Hello? Oh mate, how was it? Wasn't that awesome? What are you talking about? The gig! Which gig was that? The big gig, man! The one with the backstage and the VIP! Wasn't it awesome? Dude, that's tonight, man. What? The gig tonight? It's Saturday, glorious Saturday. I know, I'm so excited, it's tonight. Dude, you didn't. Didn't what? The gig was last night, man. It was Friday. That is the fourth reason why you all are fans of accurate information. With accurate information, you get to make the most and get in on some fantastic opportunities of life. So it helps you plan your life well, like we talked about the weather report and going to the Royal Show. Helps you not to waste your time and energy with things that aren't real, like phlogiston. Helps you avoid the absolutely disastrous decisions that uninformed people make. And fourthly, it helps you not to miss out on the best opportunities in life, like going to cool concerts.